Hey, how are we doing guys? Gray here, and today we are back on our bullshit, back in the 3v3. This time, you see him on the screen. We had to bring the absolute unit, the biggest threat in the game. That's right, we bring Greedent. With the Citrus Berry, we are Tera Fairy. Terra Blast Earthquake is unresisted coverage. Soul's Dance, sub. You know what? This mon is a menace. I really hope that we actually do something with Greedent in this one. We also have some very interesting, I say interesting, honestly they're probably bad, sets. We have got fairly standard choice specs, Dragapult. We have got Assault Vest Trailblaze Azumarill with the Tera Fly. That's, yep, it's definitely one of the sets. We have Drain Punch, Rage Fist, Curse, Stealth Rock, Annihilate. That's definitely going to be a fun set. Hopefully it actually does something, it might actually work, who knows. Then we've got, again, a fairly standard Tera Grass Ceruledge with Bulk Up, Dual Stabs. And then we've got Choice Band, Water Veil, Dondozo. Now I've gone into it, I'm kind of thinking maybe I should have gone with a Tera Steel or Tera Ground, but we're Tera Dragon. So yeah, we're going to have some fun with this team. If you are enjoying this series, I know it's just started, but if you are enjoying it, please leave a like, subscribe, because the support is greatly appreciated, and yeah, let's go ahead and get into this. I'm going to assume they're trying to find an opponent worthy enough, but you know what, I've been cut off in the middle of my sentence. I was about to say, they try and find someone worthy enough to face Greedent. Apparently they found someone, you know what, yes they have found someone. That is a Magnemite. I respect it, fully respect it. Nothing but Greedent probably wins, maybe, probably not. There is actually 3 steel types, but you know what, I do believe that we can potentially win this. I guess Ceruledge. You know what, I don't lead Greedent. I think I don't lead Greedent here. Dragapult looks quite free. Honestly, it looks very free as a lead. It kind of just clicks a button against most of the things here. I think the Goldengo is likely. I think the Hydreigon is likely. Honestly, if we see the Magnemite, that's probably just a forfeit, honestly. I think Ceruledge is not a bad option here. You know what, actually? I think Dondozo is the option here. And then we'll go Green. Yeah, I like that. We'll just lock it in. This man's got a Magnemite, so who knows what's going to happen. I am terrified. He should be terrified of the Greedent, of course, as everyone should be. But this man's rocking out with Magnemite. You know, Battle 1, and I think I've already been out-memed. I don't like this. Okay then, let's see the Magnemite. Come on. The once well-trained... it's a Sandy Shocks. Not quite what I was hoping for, but you know what? Hydro Pump is very free. Draco is also very free. He didn't have a Fairy, did he? No, but he did have a King Gambit. I think... Don't want to Fire Blast. Expecting one of the other mons to come in. Now we'll Hydro Pump. Fuck it, we ball. Damn it. Please don't be Hydra. The Recluse. Something is very reclusive. The King Gambit. Indeed, that is a very reclusive mon. This Hydro Pump is going to do actually a very respectable amount of damage. Dondozo, it is your time. I think Earthquake is actually just immeasurably free in this game. If he has Hydreigon, I think that's the only thing that actually switched into Earthquake. From memory, what was his top one? Scarlet was his top one. Yeah, in comes the Dozo. We aren't very defensive, so this probably is going to hurt. You know, that's very respectable amounts of damage. And we've seen this, we've seen Sandy Shocks. Do we see the Hydra? Can I switch into the Hydra? No, I can't. Because we're choice banded as well, that would be a really bad time for us. I think I'm just going to Wave Crash. We do have speed, we are speed invested for base 50s, and we don't pick up the KO. That's very unfortunate. It just goes out Cleaves again. Doesn't knock us out though. He can Sucker Punch. You know what, if he Sucker Punches, that's not the worst thing in the world. We'll Wave Crash again. Please don't have Sucker Punch, damn it, tough. I mean, I fully expected that to happen. Fully expected it. And I kind of want to just go Greedent. And by kinda, I very much want to go into Greedent at all times. And do I think I'm going to be taking too much damage here? You know what? I don't think I will. So I'm going to click Swords Dance. Brick Break. Okay then. I will Terrestrialize and I will click Earthquake. And I swear to God, if you click Iron Head for like no reason whatsoever here, then I am not going to be very happy. Please just click Brick Break again. You know you want to. Look at that absolute Chad of a mon. That does in fact put us in our citrus range. Oh, you do love to see it. So Greedent is going to take down the King Gambit. Got the cheek pouch, we're back up to full. And I don't think even Goldengo can really knock us out. So there's a chance that Greedent will sweep. And if he has Hydreigon, he has no shot. Absolutely no shot against it. Yo, look at him. Look at him just bouncing a Paldea champion. It's the Hydreigon. Yes, come on Greedent. We'll go for the Tera Blast. If it's Specs Flash Cannon, this will not knock us out. It was Life Orb. Maybe Specs would have knocked us out. But we're going to Tera Blast. We're going to take down this Hydra. And we absolutely do not live a hit from Sandy Shocks, I can tell you that much for free. But, you know, Greedent's taken down 2 mons. It's taken down the King Gambit that was a 1 HP, but we don't mention that. And it's taken down the Hydreigon. If anyone wants to talk shit about Greedent, I'm just going to show him this. Look at his face. He is so happy. He is demolishing this team with just the happiest smile on his face. Also, I like the way they haven't fixed that bug where when you're terrored, it zooms in on the Tera instead of zooming in on the Pokemon. That's, yeah. It's a small indie company though, so I'm sure eventually they'll get a look at that. Look at that mon. As soon as I see that, just get distracted. Hopefully he just times out and clicks Stealth Rock. He's going to Terrestrialize. I swear if he's Terra Ice, this could be a problem. Because then I would have to hit a Fire Blast. He is Tera Electric. Okay. And clicks Earth Power. Why would you Tera Electric to click Earth Power when you've... Okay, you know what? It is what it is. Greedent, you are an absolute lord. It's now entirely down to our Dragapult. And hopefully we'll just hit a Draco. With the power of Q the Costa Rican, we will hit this Draco. See? That's all you need. You just need that power. And it was a crit. You know what? Q is... The spirit of Q is running through me right now. Take that how you want. Yeah, there's something there for sure. But you know what? We win the first one. Greedent put in so much work. We had the choice banded Wave Crash that didn't knock out the Gambit, but we did outspeed it, which was kind of cool. If I clicked Earthquake, then actually the Hydra would have come in and we probably would have just straight up lost. So actually, I think not killing there was probably the best play. I say best play as if like that was fully intended, like, oh yes, let me not kill with Wave Crash here. I had no idea. I wasn't calcing. Okay, here we go. Game 2. Is this a Greedent matchup? This is... Oh my god. There's no shot. There is actually no way. I mean, I'm leading Greedent, because it's the gentleman's Greedent that you have to do it. So I'm going to bring Ceruledge, and I will bring Dragapult in the background. In the background, yep. Dragapult in the back, or Azumarill in the back? Azumarill can deal with the Volcarona. It kind of deals with the yeah, we bring Azumarill. But yeah, there's a fucking Greedent. There is absolutely no way. Surely there is absolutely no way that we've actually come up against another Greedent enthusiast. This is a true man of culture. Man, I don't even know what to say. I swear, if he's Tera Fairy as well, if he is Tera Fairy as well, we may have found a kindred spirit. I'm sorry, Ellie, I love you, but there's a chance that this one is the one. But they do have to be Tera Fairy. If they're not Tera Fairy, they're a fraud. They are a fake Greedent enthusiast, and they should be slandered on the internet. Did they leave Greedent? You know what? I'm a little mad. So mad, in fact, that I am going to go ahead and I'm going to just Tera immediately, and I am just going to click Swords Dance. Because you're almost definitely going to Will-O-Wisp me, right? That's just what's going to happen. But not a single fuck is given about this Sableye. Hopefully you're just like dual screens. You can be dual screens. I think it gets Trick Room as well, so it could be Trick Room. Fling. Toxic Orb. Understandable. Have a nice day. If we were Facade, we would be popping right now. We would be absolutely smashing some fools. In fact, we probably should be Facade. I don't know why I'm Sub. Honestly, Sub makes no sense on this set. But fuck it, we ball. And fuck it, we click Tera Blast. Encore? No, that's rude. Don't do that. Don't be this kind of guy. Like, you've led off so strong with the Greedent in your team, and then you didn't lead with the Greedent. You didn't agree to. I don't know. I'd say agree too much. This is way too much. Okay, so you're probably foul play, I would assume, as the last move. So yeah, we'll just go into as overall. And really hope that he isn't Will-O-Wisp as his last move. He could well still be Will-O-Wisp. But okay, this isn't going to do much at all. Things you love to see. This. Are you going to be Will-O-Wisp? I hope not. I know you got an annoying one. And it's working. I'm getting rather tilted. I am, as the kids would say, that's a taunt. Yes, that's what the kids say, by the way. They say that's a taunt. They are very well spoken. Get this fucking Sableye out of my goddamn face. You disrupted the Greedent setting up, and I do not appreciate that. Is this going to be Greedent? It's Greedent! Yes, you'd love to see it. Are you going to be Belly Drum? You could be Belly Drum. I'm going to click Liquidation. Because, in case you're Tera Steel. Are you Loaded Dice Bullet Seed? You're Stuffed Cheeks. I respect it. I do respect that. What is your... this is a bit of a problem. I only brought physical attackers. You know what? We click Liquidation. Wibble. I like the way that at the start I was like, oh no, the thief. Enjoy that assault vest, sir. This is a really cool set though. I will say I do appreciate this set quite a bit. Do I want to just keep liquidating? I am getting all of my assets into one affordable debt. And it has Body Press. That does a lot of damage. Good lord, that did more than I was willing to take. I'm just going to keep clicking Liquidation. And hope I get a single defense drop. That's all I will ask for. A single defense drop is all I want. There we go. Ask and you shall receive. Body Press, does that knock me out? It doesn't. That means we get one more hit. And why not? We'll go for a play off and we'll miss. Because that's just how you play this game. You go for the move that hopefully they switch into something that made no sense there, and we get the attack drop as well, so that thief is going to do 0 damage now to my Serral Edge that was already probably taking very little damage. And I could go Greedent. I know there is definitely that possibility, but I kind of want to save Greedent in the back for some clean endgame shenanigans, and I am going to click bulk up here. And if you have Earthquake as your last move, you're at -1 attack, so I'm really not that worried. I think Thief is likely the only thing you have to hit me, and that's going to do nothing. Yeah, that does negative damage. And with that in mind, I will click bulk up again. Does he have the Mudstale in the back? Like, Volcarona seemed like it was okay in the back. Saying that, I had an Azumarill and a Cerulege. I very much doubt it. We will Bitter Blade this after this turn. So, he's a feisty one. That is one of the sets of all time. I will just click bulk up one more time, because I am greedy. I am greedy like that. I don't remember what else he could have. I haven't even checked if he has like a speedy water type in the back, but you know, it doesn't really matter. We're just gonna keep clicking bulk up. Thief, we laugh in the face of your thief. And I will Bitter Blade now. I really hope that this will kill. I am Life Orb and I am a Sarah. Oh my god, it didn't kill. Greedent, you are a monster. You are an actual monster. Please, I mean, counter doesn't even hit me. So, yeah, it wouldn't matter whatsoever. For a second, though, I was scared. Just for a second, I was terrified. I guess having no attack investment probably doesn't help our cause. But you know what? We're taking these thieves better? Potentially? We're specially defensive, so it makes no difference. We are max HP at least, so... but Greedent, honestly, in this showcase, Greedent is showing all of the sets, and it is showing exactly why it is the best Pokemon in the game, top tier meta pick, and honestly, I don't know why more people aren't using it. It is just broken. And what's the last one going to be? It's going to be the Annihilate. Okay, so I will... What, Shadow Sneak you? I mean, Rage Fist won't knock me out at all, so why do I not just click Shadow Claw? He will Tera. Are you Tera Water? You are Tera Poison. Well, that's slightly unfortunate for my Greedent. And he is also going to bulk up. I see how it is. Well, now I would probably say that a Shadow Sneak will knock this out. Are you Weakness Policy? No, you're Leftovers. I'm just going to go for the Shadow Sneak. That damage looked a lot like Shadow Sneak will kill. So in this Greedent showcase, we got Encored into Swords Dance and then proceeded to clean up with Cerulege. So that went really well. That was, for a moment, just for a moment, I was scared because nobody fucks around with Annihilate, and that was probably Gunk Shot. And if it hits my Greedent, there's about 17 different generations of Greedent that are going to get wiped entirely. So yeah, I was not a fan. But, you know, Cerulege is just insane. Bernadette Nair is just, yeah, it's too much. Yo, we just climbed up 2 ranks. We are absolutely insane. Real pro gamer hours. We're now 1 away from that fabled Great Ball tier. Dizzying heights right now. Dizzying. Found a game straight away. I was about to sit back in my chair. No. This is a Greedent game if ever I've seen it. My god, this is a Greedent game. It just wins. It just wins. What else do I want to bring to this? I guess Dondozo is actually pretty good. Yeah, Dondozo looks solid. You know what? I'm going to choose my Annihilate. Annihilate first, not Dondozo first, Annihilate first, because I just want to show off the curse set. And if I decide I'm not going to do another battle in this live, hell, we're going to actually show off every mon that we have on this team. Starting to think that Magnezone might be an issue. Starting to think that maybe I should have gone Cerulege instead. especially against 3 ghost types. Maybe he goes all ghost, mono ghost. I respect to also bring in 3 ghost types. I've just seen the ghost type is we faced a Greedent. We faced 3 ghost types of our 3 ghost types. What a time to be alive. That's a Dragapult. That's a little bit worrying. What's my Tera on this again? It's Tera Fire. Okay, well, yeah, sure. Can we not? He goes for a Shadow Ball, right? He goes, you know, Greedent, in you come, son. You can... Hopefully this is Specs Shadow Ball and it's not like a Dragon Dance set that really fucks my day up real bad. Phantom Force, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. This is a sub. No, this is a Swords Dance. This is a Swords Dance. Let's not fuck around. This is a Swords Dance. And I think this time, maybe we Tera Fairy. I think we have to Tera Fairy and click Tera Blast, and really hope that there isn't like a Goldengo in the back, because that would actually be so sad. It is going to be Ceruledge. This is fine. So we've seen 2 ghost types. We're going to Tera Fire here. And by Tera Fire I mean Tera Fairy. And then we're going to click Earthquake on the next turn. And we will ignore me having just some kind of mental stroke. We will claim. This is still going to do damage. That is very respectable damage. It's weak armor. I don't care. I do not care one bit. Do I just click Tera Blast again? Nah, I'm going to click Earthquake, just in case there's like Goldengo or Magnezone in the back. He is going to hit me with the 96 Quite Bitter Blade. So it's a good job that I did click the Earthquake, because I don't think the Tera Blast killed even with that. Even with the defense drop. So EQ is actually going to annihilate this thing. I'm going to assume maybe it's like Choice Band Phantom Force, which is not ideal. What's the last one? Please don't be Magnezone. Magnezone is actually damn it. I'll say Magnezone is actually a bit of a problem for me, so I'm going to risk it all for a biscuit. And I'm going to go ahead and go into Dondozo, expecting the Flash Cannon. And then I really hope that he is not... Yeah, there's a Flash Cannon. I just hope he's Specs. Let's just see Specs, please. And then I'm going to click Earthquake. If it's not Specs, maybe we live. Yeah, Volt Switch, we definitely live that. I was so confident in that, and then we lived on 15 HP, and I don't know why I was quite so confident on that. Perhaps my confidence was misplaced. But you know what? This Earthquake is going to be doing some damage. Bruh, that is just insane damage. We're going to click Earthquake, just in case this is like a Dragon Dance set. Okay, Thunderbolts. What is this mon? It's Phantom Force. It's Phantom Force Earthquake. Greedent is coming back in. Best case scenario here is that he clicks the Thunderbolt again. I'm going to click Earthquake. I mean, if that Magnezone comes in, I'm going to catch it. He does click Thunderbolt again. You love to see it. Now we get the berry, and we're going to see whether or not we're able to live a Flash Cannon from a Magnezone. I am highly doubting it, because we aren't the most offensive. We are just Adamant Max with like a bit of defense and a bit of special defense. I didn't EV it specifically for anything. But now we're going to see whether or not we actually can live this hit, because we do have Annihilate in the back, so we should be okay. But yeah, if we live this Flash Cannon, can we live it? We cannot live it. F's in the chat for Greedent. Pull one out for the homie. He really did get 2 kills against 2 ghost types. So I guess instead we're going to have to win this way. And by win, I mean potentially lose, because he hasn't terastallized yet. And I'm thinking this might be some kind of terrestrialization that I do not appreciate. Okay, well, he's opted not to, if he is some other Tera. Clicks Thunderbolt, this analytic is going to hurt. It did. No paras, which you always love to see. And now I kind of want to Rage Fist in case this is like a Tera that's... Would that be a throw? I feel like it wouldn't be a throw. This is technically strong. I'll Rage Fist. And if... I was going to say, it's like, surely he Teras. Surely he's not going to just sit here and take that Drain Punch. He Terrifiers. So yes, Rage Fist probably was the better play. Does it knock it out? I don't know, honestly. It's base 100. No, you hate to see it. The Terra Blasts, we live these? I don't think we live these. We do not live these. We're going to pick up a loss. Ah, damn, that was tough. You do, in fact, hate to see that. But, you know what? We'll go one more. We'll try and make Great Ball tier. We're using Greedent. I'm having fun. We'll go one more. And hopefully we can make Great Ball. Alright, so last game of the live. What we're going to see? We're going to see Tatsugiri. That's fun. This is like a... Did he accidentally click on singles instead of doubles? Because he's got the Tatsugiri, Dondozo. I really want to bring Greedent again. I'm going to bring Greedent again. You know what? I'm going to click Curse with my Annihilate. I'm going to do it. It's going to happen. What else do I want to bring? Yazuma was actually pretty decent. It just hardballs Tatsugiri. It can also check, most of this team, honestly. And then, of course, Greedent. We have to bring Greedent. That is the one caveat to this live. Yeah, I respect the Tatsugiri in singles. I respect bringing this team that is very much looking like a doubles team into the singles ladder. Do I think you've just misclicked? Maybe. Am I going to not try and sweep with Greedent despite that? No further questions, Your Honor. Okay, I'm clicking Curse. I'm just doing it. I really hope that they switch out, fearing me to be something wild, which I am, in all fairness. If you could bulk up, that would be kind of nice. Final Gambit, that's not going to work for you. I'm not sure how you think Final Gambit works, but I can assure you it doesn't work like that. So we're going to put a curse on this thing, which is one of the sentences of all time. We're going to do a nice little chunk, assuming you are Choice Scarf because of the Final Gambit, and we're going to set up rocks. If this isn't Choice Scarf, but it is, that would have just been some wild shit, but you got a nice little bit of chip. Definitely was worth it. In comes the Scarlet. And I kind of want to just put a curse on you as well, in case you want to set up. We're throwing out curses left, right, and centre. We are the Oprah of curses. I mean, they did bring the double ghost, which, in all honesty, it makes way more sense than it probably should do, because we also have triple ghost. But that was part of the plan, was to bring all the ghost types, and then Greedent be able to do the thing and the stuff that makes the funny. That killed me. That was a crit. Okay, I was like, I don't think that should actually knock me out, but, you know, it does appear to be a very strong Scarlet. However, we do have something of a counter unless this is Tera Blast, in which that would suck if it's Tera Grass. But actually, Yazuma looks like it probably just kind of wins. Do I want to Trailblaze? Just cause? No, I'll Liquidation. They had a Dondozo and a Tatsugiri in the back, so yeah. Don't think either can really touch me. He's going to Taunt. you will die for that. Or at least I assume you will die for that. Scarlet is fairly bulky. Yeah, is it sashed? It is indeed sashed. It is sashed with much focus. And the weak armor is not going to save you this time. Unless you're Tera Grasp, but I'm clicking Trailblaze. You know what? Destiny Bond? Yo, that's some heat. That is in fact some... we lose. I'm just going to straight up say we do in fact lose here. That was a fire set though. I can't even be mad. Am I thinking the losing Annihilate when Annihilate can final gambit the rest of my team was a mistake? Yes, very much so. Because they can now just final gambit. But on the off chance that they don't. Yo, those rocks, that rocks chip. I am going to Terastalize and I am going to click Tera Blast. I don't think final gambit will even knock me out here. I could be very wrong on that. But I also do have a 120 HP stat, and they have taken some chip damage. So once again, Greedent dons the funny hat. I say close combat. You love to see it. You really do. Did they have a steel type in the back? I can't honestly remember. So I'm going to click Tera Blast, and we are going to kill this Annihilate. And let's just see what they got in the back. Let's just see what they got. Baited them hard with the close combat. They thought they were going to knock me out. Now we Terry, yes, Terry the Greedent. We're definitely not Tera Fairy. We are just Terry. Please don't have a steel type. Winnable. Don't be defense. Protosynthesis. Speed. They are fast, boy. I mean, I lose if I... oh, Perish Song. Okay. I was going to say, if I click Soul's Dance and they encore me, then we just straight up lose because we can never attack. So, Tera Blast, we doing some damage. We doing some hefty chip. We both going down together. This is honestly so poetic. Don't be Wish. Don't be that guy. Disable. Okay, I really wish you were that guy now. Because that's just not fun. That's just a very not fun, not poggers whatsoever kind of play. But you know what? I'm going to click Soul's Dance. It's time. Can +2? I very much doubt that +2 Earthquake is going to be able to knock this out. There's also a strong chance that this is Encore and now we just both go down together. But if we're going down swinging. And we're taking a page out of the Wonder Years. Can this Earthquake knock him out? Not at all. Trick Room. Could have set that up earlier. That would be nice. This was certainly one of the sets of all time. I think they win because I die first, right? I think that's how that works. But that was certainly an interesting game, but I don't fully understand what just happened. But at the same time, Greedent's put in a lot of work. Greedent's put in a lot of work during this live. Everything else was a bit of a meme. The Greedent was serious. So though we lost two, Greedent was the MVP. By far. It was absolutely insane. You gotta leave a like for the Tera Fairy Greedent putting in that much work. Because that was nuts. I should have clicked Soul's Dance on that turn. I will admit, I should have clicked Soul's Dance on the turn that I clicked Tera Blast. Because that would have made way more sense and we would have actually won that game. But you know what? We had fun. And that's the main thing, is that we have fun here. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get out of it. If you enjoyed this Battle Spot live, make sure to leave a like, subscribe so you don't miss out on future content, and honestly, you have to like for Greedent. If you don't like for Greedent will find you. He has a very particular set of skills, and none of them involve hunting you down. They all involve eating berries. Till next one, have a great day guys. Peace.